So as you know, if you've watched my last few videos, I've spent a lot of money on this car I'm sat in right now, my MG ZR Plus. So that leaves us with one question and one question alone. Is it fixed? So let's go through what I've done and let's find out. So for the first thing that we're going over, we've got to pop the bonnet. So, first thing was, the car used to idle really badly. It was really rough and it would smell like it was over-fueling really bad out the back of the exhaust, and it'd actually leave a black mark on my garage door where it was over-fueling that badly. This meant that my shiny chrome exhaust tip down here was not shiny anymore. It's not shiny at the moment, but that's because the car needs a clean. So what I did was, using the OBD2 port, I scanned it, found that the oxygen sensor was not working. That'll be this one on the pre-cat, sitting just down in this gap. Not that you can really see, but try a better angle for you. Just that one there, sticking out the back of the catalyst, just above it. So we've replaced that. Idles brilliantly now, doesn't smell like it's over-fueling. The car pulls way better than it used to, so you can tell that it's making a clear difference to the performance. And the best part is, this part of the car doesn't leave a big black mark on my garage door anymore. So yeah, I'd say that counts as a fix in my book. Item number 2, still in the engine bay. My coolant fan wasn't working. Well, I say it wasn't working, it stays on all the time. That's this one, down here. It's too bright for you to see it. So what I did was, I replaced this sensor. And I've checked all of the wiring. It's not fixed it. So that is a problem we haven't fixed. Further diagnosis is needed. So the next issue is probably one that used to annoy me the most. The suspension top mounts. They were so badly worn, it's not even funny. There was knocking, there was banging, there was clattering, they was loose, they'd wobble around, so you'd accelerate up the road and the car would kind of wobble left and right and it wouldn't really stay straight and true to itself. So these had to be replaced. If you actually see in one of my last videos, they was poking through and the rubbers had deteriorated so badly, I don't think they was doing their job at all. So what have we done? Well, we now have Brown & Gammon's adjustable camber top mounts. These are a solid top mount with spherical bearings, and I have them set to 2.3 degrees of camber. So this has not only fixed the top mount issue of them knocking and banging, but it's also fixed my issue of the wheels where they're oversized. They're 225 45 17 and the standard is at 205 thanks to the trains making a lot of noise. So because they're oversized, they would rub on the edge of the arch down here because they used to be straight up, but now because they're leaned in, they clear the arches really well. So that's fixed 2 problems when it was only designed to do 1. I only really cared about fixing the top mount issue. The fact that they was going to do my camber was a complete bonus. And now the car handles amazingly. So that is 2 fixes and a bonus with that upgrade. So the next issue is the headliner was falling down and it looked horrible. This has been an issue for quite a while, as you may have seen in some of my previous driving videos where you can see it flapping and going mental in the wind. So this has been removed, but I've not yet finished it, so this is in progress. I'm currently still picking what fabric I'm going to replace it with, and then that'll be going back in. So no fix here, but we are making progress. Here we have a rubber bushing. This rubber bushing sits on the side of the gearbox. So underneath the car, there's a notch that sticks out of the PG1 gearbox. This goes over it like that, and the gear linkage attaches to this. This is called a gear linkage stabilizer bushing. Now this is the second-hand unit that come with my second-hand PG1 gearbox. Now I know this was doing nothing, as before my shift feel, so the amount of feeling transferred through the gear stick was minimal, if not nothing at all. So replacing this worn out, perished and squishy rubber bushing with a polyurethane bushing from Powerflex has fixed my issue. I now have great control over what gear I'm selecting, and the gear stick does not feel loose anymore. So that is definitely a fix. So the front tyres on my ZR, they live a very hard life, and it's safe to say that my last pair, they had seen better days. They was very close to the legal limit, if not, probably just actually under it. And there was worn on the edges, and there had little chunks taken out of them where I'd just abused them. this is ZR, you abuse the tyres, it's how they're supposed to be driven. So what we've done, you come along with me, we've got new ones. Now these tyres, they're nothing special at all, but they are new, they are legal, and they're a fairly good tread wear rating, 320, so they're fairly soft. As you see, it's a 225 45/17 on a 94Y. The standard tyre size on this car is 205 45/17, so this is 20mm wider. And these actually grip really well. They're a Sumitomo. Not used them before. I know that they're affiliated with Falcon, either Falcon owns Sumitomo or Sumitomo owns Falcon, one of the two, but these actually grip phenomenally. So, is it fixed then? Well, that depends on your standards. Does it run and drive? Yes. Is it legal? Yes. Can I use it on the road? Yes. Is there still more to fix? Well, of course. It's an MG. So we all know the reputation that MG has, and we all know where they come from. And if you don't, it's Birmingham, Longbridge. So, is it going to break again? Yeah, it probably is. Am I probably going to do something stupid? Am I probably going to break that? Yeah, I probably am. And if it all goes to plan, and I don't break anything, and that doesn't break again, well, we've got more upgrades. So there's always going to be more videos. So there's definitely a reason that if you like this video, you should probably subscribe. You should probably stick around. And I'll see you in the next video.